Have you ever paused and asked yourself, is what I see, hear, or feel really all there is? Are the colors I perceive the full spectrum or just a tiny slice of what exists? Are the sounds I hear only a fragment of reality's symphony? Human perception is remarkable, yet limited. Our senses, powerful as they seem, filter and shape the world, creating an experience of reality that is personal but not complete. Imagine for a moment that the universe is a vast ocean of infinite experiences, energies, and dimensions. Yet we are confined to a single drop, trying to fathom the expanse. Could it be that reality is far richer, far deeper, far more intricate than our minds can ever comprehend? And if so, what does that mean for our lives, our consciousness, and our very understanding of existence? Tonight, we will embark on a journey to explore the boundaries of perception, to question whether the human mind can truly grasp the fullness of reality, or whether there are horizons that will always remain beyond our reach. Human perception is both a gift and a limitation. Our senses allow us to experience the world, to see a sunset, hear a melody, touch a texture, taste a flavor, and smell a fragrance. Yet every perception is a filtered version of reality. Our eyes see only a fraction of light. Our ears detect only certain frequencies. Our skin senses only limited forms of pressure, temperature, and texture. Even beyond the limitations of the senses, the mind itself interprets, organizes, and makes sense of the incoming information. Memory, expectation, bias, and attention shape the reality we experience. In essence, perception is not merely observation, it is construction. And the question we must confront is profound. If our perception is limited, how much of reality remains unseen? Understanding the limits of perception is not a purely intellectual pursuit. It is deeply personal and transformative. By exploring the edges of what we can know and experience, we awaken to the infinite possibilities that lie beyond, in consciousness, in the universe, and perhaps in dimensions of reality we have yet to even imagine. Modern science has shown us just how limited human perception is. Our eyes perceive only visible light, a tiny portion of the electromagnetic spectrum. Beyond that, there are ultraviolet rays, infrared waves, gamma rays, and more, all existing simultaneously, all invisible to us. Our ears detect a narrow band of sound, yet whales, bats, and dolphins navigate entire worlds using frequencies we cannot hear. Even our perception of time is subjective. Seconds may stretch in moments of fear, and hours may fly in moments of joy. Our brains assemble reality from fragments, filling gaps with assumptions, memories, and predictions. Optical illusions, memory distortions, and cognitive biases all reveal that what we see is not always reality. It is interpretation, constructed in the mind. This does not diminish our experience. Rather, It illuminates the extraordinary fact that consciousness is an active participant in reality. We are not mere observers. We are creators of the world we perceive. But with this knowledge comes the question: if we are limited in perception, what else exists beyond the reach of our senses? Throughout history, mystics, philosophers, and spiritual seekers have pointed toward the notion that human perception is only a small fragment of what exists. Ancient teachings speak of hidden dimensions, subtle energies, and realms accessible only through altered states of consciousness. Mystics describe experiences in which the veil of ordinary perception lifts, revealing layers of reality that are normally invisible. Colors become more vivid, sounds resonate with a profound clarity, and the mind perceives connections that were previously hidden. Some even suggest that intuition, dreams, and moments of deep insight are glimpses into these higher realms of perception. Philosophers have long debated the nature of perception. Plato, in his allegory of the cave, argued that the world we perceive is but a shadow of a truer, more complete reality. Descartes questioned the certainty of sensory knowledge, suggesting that our senses could be deceived. And modern thinkers continue to explore the idea that consciousness itself may extend beyond the physical senses, opening doors to dimensions we cannot yet fully articulate. If our perception is limited, can it be expanded? Science and spirituality suggest that it can. Practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and certain contemplative techniques train the mind to observe reality more deeply, to perceive subtleties that are often overlooked. Art, music, and literature expand perception by invoking emotions and insights beyond ordinary experience. Technology extends our senses. Microscopes reveal the infinitesimal, telescopes reveal the cosmic, and instruments measure energies beyond our natural perception. Yet, even as we expand, the question remains: will there always be limits? Will there always be experiences, dimensions, and truths forever beyond comprehension? Perhaps the very act of striving to expand perception is part of a larger cosmic dance, a journey toward understanding that is infinite, ever-expanding, and never complete. Understanding the limits of human perception is not just an intellectual exercise. It is a path to deeper awareness, humility, and meaning. When we accept that we cannot perceive everything, we open ourselves to wonder, curiosity, and reverence. The world becomes more mysterious, more sacred, and more alive. This awareness challenges us to explore, to question, to seek beyond the ordinary. It invites us to approach life with humility and openness, knowing that every person, every moment, and every experience contains layers of depth beyond immediate understanding. Perception shapes reality. By expanding perception, we do not merely see more, we become more. We awaken to the subtle energies, patterns and connections that shape existence. And in this awakening, we glimpse the infinite possibilities inherent in life itself. So I ask you, what do you perceive beyond the obvious? What have you experienced that challenges the boundaries of what you thought was possible? Share your thoughts, insights, and experiences in the comments below. Let us explore together, opening our minds to the infinite dimensions of perception. And remember, your journey does not end here. To continue exploring the mysteries of consciousness, reality, and perception, subscribe to my newsletter. Together, we will venture further into the unknown, questioning, expanding, and awakening to the extraordinary world beyond the limits of the ordinary mind. The human mind is a marvel, capable of incredible insight, creativity, and understanding. Yet it is finite, bound by the limitations of senses, cognition, and experience. Infinity, subtle dimensions, and hidden truths stretch beyond the horizon of perception, waiting for us to approach, explore, and perhaps one day glimpse. To recognize the limits of perception is not a defeat. It is an awakening. It is an invitation to wonder, to curiosity, to awe. It reminds us that life is far richer, deeper, and more mysterious than we can fully comprehend. Embrace the mystery. Expand your perception. Explore what lies beyond the ordinary. And let every day become an opportunity to awaken to the vast, limitless, and extraordinary universe waiting to be experienced within and beyond you.